sand in the system. I turned it all into glass. Where did... Hello? That was really weird. What? Okay. It's gone again. Hello, everyone. Makus here. So today, we're finally going to start RF storage. However, unfortunately, I am missing one kind of key ingredient, especially to begin with, and that is slime. I have yet to find a swamp. Over here is like a bayou. I thought maybe that was good enough, and the slime said no and never spawned. But the good news is there's a few ways around that. I did manage to actually get my hands on one slime ball from a village somewhere. Um, in order to make this, I can either find slimes, deal with the UU matter stuff, find slime blocks from somewhere, um, or my two options that I'm not 100% sure, I'm probably going to do both, honestly, is go into create and make some wheat flour and all that stuff, or um, go through Botania and turn cacti into slime balls using the alchemy catalyst, which is not too bad. Um, the main reason it's not too bad is because blaze rods aren't hard to get anymore, and the main reason is I found an oversight. Um, let me just demonstrate for you here. No, I'm sure this isn't on purpose. Um, so basically, all you need is an enrichment factory or an enrichment chamber, the machine itself. I'm actually going to go ahead and take this off just to make sure that doesn't cause a problem. And the mechanical squeezer. Now, the reason why this is so broken is if you look here, in order to get these, put 4 blaze powder into an enrichment chamber and you get a blaze rod. However, in order to get blaze powder, you put 1 blaze rod into mechanical squeezer and get 5 powder. So you essentially have a slow duping situation. Let me just put 1 in. At the only cost of RF. So there's 5. Oh, right. Maybe I should probably go ahead and do this. Oh, does it have to come out the bottom? All right, fair enough. So the blaze powder goes in there. The blaze rod comes back up here. It just keeps on going. And now I'm up to 2 blaze rods. I've doubled my blaze rods. And all you gotta do is let this sit for a while. So, oops. But, yeah, that's what I was doing yesterday once I realized it. Just let that run for a bit. But I actually don't need that now. Stop it. So that's a neat thing I figured out. So basically, blaze powder and blaze rods are both not an issue anymore. My main issue is back to ender pearls. But I have a few of those from various trades with the piglings, which has been kind of nice. So I'm actually going to take one of those now. Do I have it in here? Needed 4 of those and 4 whatever stones. So I'm just going to use, or 3 rather. Oh, you know what? Actually, I already have 1 brewing station. There, stand. So this will be probably the easiest thing I could do. Boom, done. So let me actually get out of the create stuff and go Botania. Typing too fast for my own good. That is on this page right there. So I'm going to need 2 gold, and I have everything else out I need on me. So easy. Because I definitely want to get refined storage going, but slime is mandatory. And I won't have enough using the one slime and some string that I have to do anything. Let's see. Speaking of, where are my cacti? Oh, I already have them on me. Duh. I said 2 then. I'm actually going to keep, I don't know, half of those and put those back. Oh, right, brewing stand, which takes a blaze rod. All right, so brewing stand, check. And then alchemy catalyst, check. And then, because I don't have a very good Botania setup at the moment, I'm just going to use the same one pool. I have to break this flower for now, but that's all right. Put that underneath. And put this right on back. So now this is a multi-purpose pool. I'm going to take my 9 cactus, and I have plenty of slime balls. So actually all the crate stuff I was going to do, I'll deal with that some other time. Definitely going to get into create though, because it's a really cool mod. Like, really cool mod. Basically just turn wheat into slime and other stuff. Alright, so the first thing that I need, well, actually, the first thing that I'm going to need is my flux dust, another blaze powder, ender pearl, a block of redstone, I believe. I'll keep these stored up here. The flux point is how you take it out. Perfect. So I need a block of redstone, yep. I believe I'm going to need obsidian too. Yep, 4 obsidian. So this way, my refined storage will always be powered, period. And now the first thing you need for the RF storage is the controller, which is going to take, I never made silicon. Good thing I have super good smelting powers now. So I'm actually going to take a stack and a half, melt them up. That'll give me plenty for now. So that, going to need some string. Going to make 2 sets of these. Actually, let me just do 3 since I already put that many in. And I'll be able to make plenty of processors. So I'm going to need my iron and gold and diamonds, silicon, and nether quartz, and more iron. And quartz roast iron, that'll give me plenty for now. Oh, I'm going to need some more stone stuff too. Stone. So I'm going to need a controller, which will take a machine casing. Done, easy. Going to need, redstone. I knew I was forgetting something. The advanced processing, which is a diamond. Cook that up. Oh, did I actually? I think I sorted my inventory by accident. Never do that. Alright, so now that's all done. That's actually ready to make. I have a controller, the whole brain of everything. Now I'm going to need a disk drive. Actually, I'll start with the grid. So we need a regular grid, which is 3 glass, another one of these machines. Two gold, 2 iron of the thingers. 2 iron, 2 gold. Cook those up. We need a glowstone. I'll just take a whole bunch. Oh, using glass. All the things. Every time. I do this all the time. I never have glass. That's going to change soon. Let's go and smelt up a stack because I'm actually going to need a lot of it. I actually don't think I have enough to go fully into the 64K drive that I want to do first, but I'll be all right. Plenty for now. So I got a grid done. I'm going to need a crafting table to make a crafting grid. Let's do this. And I believe it takes another diamond. It sure does. Oops, didn't mean to get out of there. Smelt that up. Now I have a crafting grid, which will be fantastic once I put all this down. I'm also going to need a disk drive, which is any chest, another one of these, another diamond thing. So that's done. That's done. Need a chest, another diamond processor. Let's say now I got chests somewhere. And this drive is ready. Now I'm going to start putting all the stuff down. I would very much like to get a disk going. Can make a 1K very easily. That's actually like super cheap. As I definitely don't have enough stuff now to make the 64K, but I'm going to have all that automated with a crafter and a bunch of other stuff automated pretty much as soon as I can. Starting with the disk drive. So yeah, I'll just do the 1K for now, and that's actually really easy. You know what? Can I bump that up to a 4K? Because I can get all this back later. Yes, I make 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should have enough mats for that. And the 4K will take, I'm gonna need 12 of these. I need more later, but this will be good for now. And then 16K is going to need 4 of the gold ones. Yeah, I'm almost already out of those. I mean, it's not like they're expensive, but it's just a hassle for now. Bam! So now I can take 3 of those, 1 of these, and put that in a disk. Now I can get rid of all this stuff. I'm going to keep that one away from my door, so I'm going to put my power here. Controller to receive said power. Look, that's already on. Actually, I could put the controller in the wall too. Make it easier later. Switch sides of those though, because I still want the other stuff here. And my power, and my disk drive, and the disk. I'm going to prioritize this to -1. You'll see why later. And the grid on top. There. Now I have 16,000 items worth of room, so I'm going to go ahead and throw everything in there for now. I'm going to break all these chests. Just toss it all in there. This chest I'm going to leave for now because I'm going to wind up having this all hooked up for auto input into the system. And all of my storage woes are over, and I still have plenty of room left. I will be turning this into a 64K disk eventually, which unfortunately means I'm going to have to re-empty this to break apart this disk to upgrade it because I don't ever have more than one 64K disk because I found I don't need it because I use storage drawers all along the walls for the stuff that I usually need quick access to or have way too much of from like mob farms or regular farms or ores. Well, not ores, but metals, ingots, and stuff. The reason I like doing that is because you have the compacting drawers, so it'll keep track of everything. It's super nice. It's actually one of the greatest things in all of modern Minecraft. So the good news, oh, actually, I can take everything besides the ingots themselves out of here. I did manage to get another. I don't know where that came from. Oh, that's an ingot. Drenched in there too, or out of there too. Much better. There, all my stuff is in here, and I have a surprisingly low amount of a lot of these items for now. Usually, a couple of these things, like coal and redstone, are in the tens to hundreds of thousands. Um, yeah, so, well, that was the main big first thing I wanted to set up, and that was painless. So I guess the next thing I want to do is, that was actually my only plan for the day. Um, well, I guess I might as well start with the autocrafting stuff here then. Don't really have much else to do, so let me see. Fine crafter. I'm gonna need another 2 iron and 2 diamonds. Which actually means I'm gonna need some more of this. So I'm gonna go 2 more of those. 2 iron and 2 diamonds. I'm going to need machine casing. That's good for now. Oh, right. Construction core and destruction core. Now this is not where I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to put it here for now so I have quick access to it. So I have a crafter. I'm also going to need a pattern grid. Pattern grid. So I need to make myself a blank pattern. Actually, I'm going to need to make myself a lot of blank patterns. Only need the one for now. Going to make another grid. So another 2 gold and 2 iron. So little iron. I have suspiciously little iron. Wait, I'm not going to be in that system. I do think at the last second I did see it. Yeah, it's right there. So that I will have importing in shortly. Let's see. Pattern grid. Oh, it's also going to the diamond processor. Didn't notice that. All right, so I need a grid. That's going to happen a lot. Needs to be another quartz. Grid. Pattern grid. Boom. And now, well, first off, before I make the mistake I made before, I'm going to take exact off. I'm going to need to make one more pattern so that I can teach it to make patterns. And now I can throw this in here in the autocrafter, and I'm going to say, hey, I want you to make a stack of patterns. I'm running out of nuts. Okay, so can't do a stack of patterns. So let me just do 10. Wow. Let me just do 1. So I'm going to need a lot more nuts. That's why I'm out of quartz and stone. Take another stack of that. Need more glass too, I think. I got 7, that's good enough. So the first thing I want it to be able to auto craft is I can start doing power now. The solar. No, that's still a ridiculous amount of glass I don't have access to. Um, so the good news is, if you take one of these and put this side facing the machine, which I believe underneath this is good. Let me set up some stuff. Okay, so I'm going to need an importer, which is going to take an iron and gold. All right, need to make the cables. Importer set up there. Cables connecting to the controller. So now all this stuff is going to be slowly sucked out of here until eventually I do some upgrades for that. But that'll wind up taking care of itself. That doesn't need to be fast yet. Not until this turns into an ender chest and I use that for everything. And I'm going to need to put another crafter on this with the patterns for the processing units. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that now. So craft up the gold and the odd foxes, iron, and the diamond. So those are going to craft in this one. And then I'm going to have these set up as processes. You can't do it that way. Do it here? Ooh, didn't mean to press that button. Perfect, okay. Oh, that's why. One of my favorite features of JEI that's kind of hiding. So one improved processor is going to come out as the cooked one. Going to do the same thing with the iron and gold. So the one iron is going to come out as iron, or silver, or diamond rather. And the diamond is going to come out as diamond. And those are all going to be going into another prime storage crafter, which I should have all the mats for. This will also be things that I will be automating. You know what, actually? So I'm going to keep this one set to only craftables so I can see the stuff that I don't have currently. I'm going to need, I believe it was 2 diamond ones and 2 iron ones. So we do this and go 2, start, and iron, 2, start, and then I should be ready for those. Look at that, super easy. My favorite things ever. Cook those up. Which are weirdly not being pulled out first, but that's what you're gonna do. Well, that's bothering me. Come on, order. turn this into a construction core and a destruction core, which will both also be automated when I decide to get some more glass. Right. Machine casing and a crafter. Now this crafter hopefully will face up. It does. So that's going to throw those in there. Now if I were to tell it that, hey, I really want to make um, I'm going to go ahead and make a crafter manager because that'll save me time. Oh, that takes two crafters. I'm not going to make that yet. Crafting monitor, that's better. I need glass. All right. Good enough. The rest of them get pulled in. So for the glass, I'm going to need more patterns. Patterns are here. I need, just say, 5 more. And I want to make a crafting monitor. So I'm going to need machine casing, which I should also automate, and 2 gold processors. So far, so good. If it would actually just speed this up. So as you can see, it did work. It just took forever to actually pull it back out. So if I told I want to make the crafting monitor, hey, all the stuff is made. And that I can go ahead and put with the other crafting stuff. These are probably going to move over here, and these is fluid or something. I don't know. I don't know how I want to set this up. I usually like having it like a 3x3 grid, but yeah, so all that stuff is good. Put in more of these. I'm going to also want it to make, see, you're not going to be processing, you're going to be regular crafting. I want you to make the construction core. Save that. And destruction core. Save that. Now all of these are ready for auto crafting, which is going to make my life so much easier. Because now, say I want to make another, I'm gonna need an external storage anyway, so I might as well just make that. So I need to make one of these, but I'm missing, um, well, the processors and the cores, right? Oh, I never told it to make the bindings. Well, all right, there's another one. So bindings, not exact, because then it can use any slime and any string. I don't want it to use pink slime, actually, but I don't care about the string, so this makes it complicated. Um, because pink slime is annoying to make. No, oh, that's not the right item. Because now you don't just pull down the slime, you have to put glass and pink slime to pump out pink slime and water, and the whole process is just weird compared to the way it used to be. I'm assuming using the glass to like filter it, sieve it. I don't know, sieve it. But I don't want it to use that, so actually I'm going to keep it exact. And let's see, I want to use just regular string. Oh, right, let me turn this off. So use regular string, regular slime, because I can make that. Keep that one as exact, but I'll just make sure I don't mess up later. Turn the exact back off. And there. That'll make all the stuff. So what was I make? Oh, external storage. I have everything I need to make it, sort of. So then start. Or I should say it started making the things I was missing. Um, Interesting. Why didn't you do that too? I only did the one. So if I do this, I'm missing a couple of parts. But Oh, you know what? Maybe I need multiple crafters set up for that. No, I shouldn't. Well, that's right. But if you hold control, you'll tell it to make the stuff you're missing. So it's going to. Does it not realize I'm missing the iron too? Maybe I do need to have all of them in separate crafters. Oh, okay, there we go. And now it's going to start making the gold. Bam, external crafter. All the running around I would have normally had to do, completely skipped. I don't need that yet though, but I will for sure. So all that's pretty good, and I can have this set up for basically whatever I want. If I want it to make blaze powder, I can just have it output the blaze rods into this using a crafter, and then have it import the blaze powder from the back or something. Eventually, I'm going to wind up having these be like XNet, so like I don't need as many cables. Or well, actually, this one I can just have somewhere else too. Show this one on a wall or underground or something, because I'm never going to need to actually access it. And if I want to make it blaze rods, I can do the same thing with the enrichment. Have it pump in the bottom and then take out the top or something and just make another machine specifically for that. It's just, refined storage is just so powerful. It's a simpler, roughly equal version of applied energistics. I don't honestly don't get why people still use applied energistics since this one came out. Like there are a couple of things that this doesn't have compared to applied energistics, but there's a lot of stuff that it does. Like 90% of the mods are the same. Yeah, so there's all of that. Um, I'm gonna want to export all this stuff out into more of these chests. So I guess I'll clean up all this stuff and then I'll be back. So one more important thing I actually totally forgot about for the crafters is there's another mod in here called extra storage, which will let you make better crafters. Now the better crafters are both faster and have more space. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this one. It's to the right over there. So we need two improved processors, which I can go ahead and just make like this. Easy. And then we'll go ahead and take all this stuff out of there. Kind of wish didn't go the way it just did, but that's okay. Now I'll remember when I put it back in. Now I can go ahead and break that. Oh, right. So that's confused because I didn't go back in the system because I took that chest away. There we go. Um, and then upgrade it like this. Now it's I don't know what percentage faster it is, but it's got 3 times the space now. 3! So I'm gonna have basically one maxed out crafter, um, and at least one maxed out crafter sitting somewhere on the floor. Since with the crafting crafter manager will let you view these all in one nice screen. It's actually really nice because then you don't need to have actually access to these. These can be hiding in the back somewhere or using these as cables. So any of them that are connected along the cable setup. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna improve that one as well. Let's go ahead and take the patterns out of there. Um, I needed. Oh right. We'll put those back in there for now. I needed 2 of those. Just look like I still have enough stuff for, which worked out correctly. Good, good, good. I need 4 blocks of iron. Oh, I'm running out of iron. Now I'm going to take these out of here and upgrade it again. Well, upgrade this one. I probably actually have the stuff to upgrade these again, but I'm not really concerned about that right now. It's not important. Just out of curiosity, what do you need? Blocks of gold, and actually this is cheaper than what I was doing, and I already have them. All right, so I'm gonna need two of the diamond ones. Well, four of the diamond ones. Oh, I don't have enough diamonds. All right, well, so much for that. Okay, that'll wait. So this is all my refined store. It's all set up and complete and good to go and really simple. I don't know what the deal is with the graphical bug on the disk drive. If you put something above it, it just becomes like pitch black. Like if I take out this crafting grid, it's normal. It just gets weirdly shaded, but whatever. This I don't actually really need access to either. As long as this stays at -1, it'll be fine. And that's a weird. Oh, it's for okay. I'm like, but you can put a fluid one in here. Um, yeah, that's that all set up. I believe for the crafter I needed. Yeah, I'm shy diamonds for that, unfortunately. But all this stuff is pretty much auto craftable. Honestly, I could even take the machine piecing and make. Oh, I need more patterns. So I'm just gonna make 5 of them. Yes. There's the one downside with the way I had that set up. Sometimes I'm going to want to craft stuff in here because it'll show up, but for the most part, if I keep this just at craftables only, then these would be, my storage, and this will be the stuff for me to make by switching over. Um, but let me go ahead and just add some more stuff into here. I know I'm a stickler for like the order and organization of things. Has to be in this order or everything's going to explode. Ooh, you know what? I think I can start with the upgrades for this over here. Yeah, so let's upgrade. Oh, you know what? Process glass. Make another processing one for. I don't have any sand in the system. I turned it all into glass. Where did? Hello? That was really weird. What? Okay. It's gone again. Okay, so I guess there's some sort of bug with this where it doesn't want to actually take stuff out of it. Now it should be good. Yeah. So process sand into um, glass. Again, an issue with the way I have this set up. Oh, you can just do it that way. I like these being in the center though. Whatever. Pattern. One sand comes out one glass. Um, put that in there as well. And now whenever I need to make glass, it'll just auto make it. Easy peasy. I can even do the same by making sand. If you put, do I have room for that? Sort of. I can move this stuff around. Um, but if you put, what would have to be in the crusher? Yeah, I can move this stuff around. Cobblestone into, or well, to start from the beginning, if you put some stone, since smooth stone is its own thing now, into the crusher, it'll become cobblestone. You put cobblestone, it'll become gravel. You put gravel, it'll become sand. Um, and you obviously have it then make the sand and move it over to a smelting factory, which is good because then you can make another crusher for that. That way you can keep this one line going, and then you can have all of these machines on their own for their own stuff with crafters underneath them. Well, not under, but attached to them. And it's just, you can do so much with refined storage. It's so good. So I guess don't need any of this stuff anymore. That fox is gonna drive me crazy. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 eyes of ender. I can do that. I have 6 ender pearls and an infinite supply of blaze powder. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Oh, I don't have obsidian in the system or stone. Let me just add some stone because I'll need that for some stuff. All right, so we finally do this. So flux black, gonna need to make 6 of those, 5 of those, and then flux controller, which now I have a weird number of these left over, and I hate it because there's no other use for this unless you wanted to have alternate power things for that. But um, which actually that would be a good idea for me to make this its own like channel. So this will always be powered, period, no matter what. But whatever. So now that I finally have this, I'm gonna put this over here. These don't need to actually be attached to anything. I just like keeping stuff together. Then I have wireless charging. This for some reason just never works. Um, the inventory, but it's alright. So now I have wireless charging for my jetpack. So as I'm flying around, notice it's not going down because it's charging the whole time, just forever. It's using a little bit of power in here, which it's generating more than this is actually spending. But or at least it's transferring more than it's spending. Now I don't have to worry about that, and I have infinite jetpacks, and I can feel free to upgrade, and this will be infinite. And I don't think I have anything else that uses power yet. Actually, I'm not sure if I will. Oh, you know what? One more thing. One of my favorite mods when it comes to like saving space. I'm gonna go ahead and make a tool belt, and I'm gonna need 7 of those, I believe, or 6 of them. We're on a string. Well, I can fix that. See, where's that wool? I think it's time for me to put down some. Oh, what's that called? Oh, I don't have an anvil. What am I thinking? I actually can't do this now. I have to go find me an anvil from a village or something. Because I don't have anywhere near enough iron. I don't even have close to enough iron. Well, actually, I do have close enough iron. I think I need like one more. So, you know what? I may have enough. I need. Oops. I have barely enough. But now what are the odds I have enough experience? You know, I may have even had an anvil. No, okay, good. Adding more slots to this. Alright, this doesn't wind up actually getting that expensive experience-wise because it uses the math really weird. Now, the good thing about this is I have a tool belt that has 9 slots in it, which is the max, I believe. And now I can take all of my tools, such as the stuff I have for Botania. Um, these I don't actually really need to have as tools. These don't need to stay on there either. The book I would like to be on there. Yeah, that I would too. I'm eventually going to get into that mod. I wonder if this can go on there. I'll wait until it starts going back up. Because right now it's still draining and I want to drain this out. But you just throw your tools in like this and put it on the belt section. And if you just hold the hotkey, you can pull stuff in and out. It's super handy because now I have multiple backpacks. I actually have more stuff, more room than I actually have use for now, but I like the way the tool belt is. And if you have something in your hand already, you can just have it swap. Which is a mixed bag. It's a good feature, but I don't like swapping because then it gets out of order, and I like it being a set order in the tool belt. That way I know that up is always going to be the wand of the forest. And then this corner side is always going to wind up being titanium. I believe I'm going to want to move the tome because when I fit in the other things, I'll put the tome directly in the side, but I'll deal with that when I fill it. I don't have enough tools yet. Okay, it's time for me to clear this out. Oh, right, I could make some more. I made patterns like for a reason. Um, so let's see. Going to add in, not processing. So make the upgrade. It's going to take all this stuff. And to make the speed upgrade, it's going to take all this stuff. And I'm also going to want to add a stack upgrade. I'm also going to need more patterns because I need at least one more. All the stuff I need. Autocrafting! And then, just to make my life easier, I'm also going to need to be able to autocraft sugar, which is obviously a sugar cane. I have plenty of sugar cane. So these are going to be regular crafting. It's going to be my sugar, blank upgrade, speed upgrade, and stack upgrade. So I want to improve this, so I'm going to need to make, let's see, one of these. Oh, right, I don't have anywhere near enough iron. I have 2 iron. I forgot about that. All right, so I guess that's going to be it for me today. I need to do much more farming and get way more iron, so much more iron. So I guess the next thing I'm going to have to do is make some sort of quarrying system. I might do the actual quarry, or I'll jump into the digital miner or mechanism. I didn't get into mechanism as much as I like to, but this is a little bit expensive because I need unobtainium, which is from the end, so the whole thing's going to be a nightmare. Honestly, the rest of the stuff not that bad. It's all the normal recipes. Except for, no, everything is the normal recipe, except you need unobtainium instead of whatever was normally there. I honestly don't remember. The robot actually is a good thing to have around too, because it's an infinite ammo and furnace and crafting table. Um, yeah, so that means I'm going to need to make one more machine, the osmium compressor, and that's it. I'm just going to need a lot of diamonds and obsidian, which is actually really, the diamonds are annoying and lucky, but the obsidian was a joke. And then unobtainium, so I have to get to the end. That's like the worst thing to find. Especially actually seeing as I haven't even gotten the vibranium yet from the nether. But that's okay. Um, so that's my plan now. I'm gonna have to do mining, mining, and maybe some crafting. All right, I'll see you guys next time.